everybody, and welcome to another story time with the Children's Museum of Cleveland. Today, we get to celebrate a super special holiday known as St. Patrick's Day. You guys might know St. Patrick's Day for the little leprechauns that come and cause mischief throughout the day. So, let's get into our stories and let's learn a little bit more about St. Patrick's Day and those silly leprechauns. Our first book is called The Night Before St. Patrick's Day, written by Natasha Wings and the art by Amy Woomer. 'Twas the night before St. Patrick's Day, the day to wear green. Not a creature was stirring except Tim and Maureen. They decked out the den from ceiling to floor with streamers and rainbows and shamrocks galore. Later, they carefully made traps with gold charms and rings. I bet we catch a leprechaun. They love shiny things. For if they caught one, so the legend told, they'd find where he buried his big pot of gold. They set all the traps round the room with great care, in hopes a wee Irishman soon would be theirs. The children then nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of golden coins danced in their heads. "Happy St. Patty's," said Dad early the next morning, when he started to play bagpipes without warning. He huffed and puffed an old Irish song. Mom dished out green eggs and sang loudly along. When from their bedroom arose such a clatter, the kids ran down the hallway to see what was the matter. And what did their wondering eyes should appear? But a terrible mess! A leprechaun was here. "Be quiet," whispered Maureen. "He's hiding somewhere. When we find him, remember, we must hold his stare. For if you look away, if you so much as blink, leprechauns vanish quick as a wink." The kids trailed muddy footprints back and forth across the floor, which led them under Tim's bed and past the closet door. And then, inside a trap, they heard someone giggling. A real live leprechaun! They both saw him wiggling. His eyes, how they twinkled, his body so tiny. His hand clasped a trinket so golden and shiny. He was dressed in all green from his head to his toes, and he looked like a cobbler wearing fairy-sized clothes. The children approached him, staring straight in his eyes. "Tell us where the gold is. Don't be tricky, no lies." "I buried it under a rock, smooth and hard. It's marked with an X right in your backyard." But when the kids went outside with their shovel and pick, they instantly saw it had been a big trick. "Happy St. Patrick's Day! Ha ha, I fooled you. It's time to disappear. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you, and better luck next year." The end.
Okay, friends, it's time for our second story called Look for a Leprechaun by Wendy, McLean, and illustrated the pictures by Leon Worthington. Look for the leprechaun in my garden hiding, their pots of gold. Try to catch them if you can. You may never get a hold. In the carrot patch, the orange ones sing and dance while they dig. They keep me awake all through the night, doing their Irish jig. The yellow leprechauns fight all day. They are too bold, and they're greedy and love to argue over their pots of gold. They pull each other's pointy ears, play tricks on one another. They say yellow leprechauns have more gold than others. The red leprechauns are lazy and often feel carefree, taking their time to hide their gold beneath the apple tree. They'd rather drink their apple cider and munch on apple pie and lie in the shade and catch a nap when the sun is in the sky. The pink leprechauns like to swim with the goldfish in my pond. I would make them disappear if I had a magic wand. Teasing frogs and frightening fish seems to be their pleasure. I know at the bottom of the pond they've hidden their golden treasure. I know in my garden shed blue leprechauns take cover. I hear them bang and crash about, running into one another. They're so polite I hear them say, "Sorry, I beg your pardon." What funny leprechauns I have, hiding their gold in my garden. The end. How to Catch a Leprechaun by Adam Wallace and Andy Eckerton. The night is dark. The streets are quiet. St. Patrick's Day is near. I tap my hammer so you'll know the leprechaun is here. I'll pull out all your laces, put glitter in your hair, and when you walk around, you'll see my gold coins everywhere. You'll never catch me in your trap, but yes, I'll make a scene. I'll turn the whole place upside down. Your toilet will be green. House number 1, I'm going in. Really? That's your trap? I'm in and out without a doubt. This one was a snap. And now I think it's getting worse. A shoebox on a stick? I'll dance a jig and still escape. We leprechauns are quick. Another house, I fixed your shoes. They really were quite smelly. I'll eat the nuts you left as bait and leave with a full belly. Now you're talking, look at this, a dandelion tea. I'm too speedy for your trap. This tea is mine for free. I know you want my pot of gold, that iron cage was clever, but I've been alive 200 years, you won't catch me ever. Ha ha ha, now you're getting fancy, but I'll escape with twinkle toes. It's a fancy, pantsy, dancy. It seems to me an engineer has helped with this design. Too bad the little leprechaun is going to be just fine. Your entire house is one big trap, from ceiling to floor. Nice try indeed, but soon enough I'll be strolling out the door. The leprechaun be gone 3,000 gave me quite a scare, but without a 4-leaf clover, I won't be caught in there. You'll never catch this leprechaun, impossible, that's a fact, unless one day a brilliant child designs the perfect trap. But who will that child be? Better luck next year. The end. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone! For more programming like this, see cmcleveland.org.